YouTubers High Score Challenge, and the game this time is Bank Panic by Sega. Once again, a game which I've not played much before. In fact, it's one of those games I've seen it on the Amstrads, or a version of it. Never actually played it though. Always looked interesting, but one of those games I never actually got round to playing. But here is the arcade version, and yep, one which I didn't see back in the day either. But the idea of the game, quite simple in a way really, that there's all these doors in the bank, lots of doors, and various customers come in with their bags of cash to deposit at the bank. However, not all the customers are good people, shall we say. Some of them are evil bandits who will shoot you without hesitation. So, onto the game itself. So there's the 12 doors indicated by the signs on the door, plus the boxes on the top of the screen there, and the various customers come into the bank, sort of shown by the red bars, which get closer and closer to the box, which indicates that customer is about to open the door. It's very kind of them to wait until you actually turn and face the door before they come in. In theory, I suppose they could come in at any time, but that wouldn't make a very good game, would it? So the idea is to turn and face the customers as and when they arrive, and let them deposit their cash to fill the boxes with the dollar signs. Now, this is a 10-level score challenge, and so the game does carry on, but yeah, we're taking the score at the end of round 10. So this is the first round here, and I'll start talking a bit about the scoring mechanics now, which is really good, by the way. You get your cash for any money deposited by the customers, and you also get points for shooting the bandits as well, the robbers. The fun bit is that if you shoot a bandit sort of like just at the right time, then you get a nice stack of bonus points. If you shoot them too early, then you don't get anything. You just get a quick 100 points, which is no good really. If you shoot them after they've had a chance to draw, then you get sort of nice bonus points. But yeah, if you hit them just as they're drawing, and we are talking split seconds here, literally, then you do get a nice wad of points. And with those red ones as well, if you shoot 5 of them right on time, then you do get an extra life and some bonus points, and that's shown with the extra letters in the bottom left corner. So I've hit 2 of them sort of right on the money. No pun intended. So far. So there's this sort of constant, just like rotating, sort of going around the doors, letting the customers in, taking the cash, shooting the bandits, and sort of just getting into the flow of that. What I really like about this game, got on there, so nice 5,000 points for hitting right on the split second there. What I really like about this game, like with all good games really, is you kind of how to describe this. It's so quick a game that, particularly when you're learning it and getting used to it, and like the different sprites and stuff, how it kind of like tricks you. Just for example, like a door will open, there'll be a customer there. Customer drops a bag of cash, but whilst that's happening, another door opens, which you look at the new door in case there's a bandit there, but by the time you've looked there, the customer in the first door has gone away and there's a bandit there shooting at you, and it just catches you off guard, sort of like so well. It's kind of like you just like look away for a split second. And it's like, shit, how did that happen? And also as well, just like the it kind of makes you like a bit trigger happy in a sense as well. Like I think it's quite cunning the way the customers and the bandits, they wear sort of like similar coloured clothes at times, and it does trick you in terms of like customer with like a green shirt or something. But then there'll be like a bandit with a green shirt which appears, or it might be the other way around. So there'll be like a bandit with a green shirt, and you like shoot, and a customer with a green shirt will appear, and you just like accidentally wipe them out, and it's like shit, and you lose a life for that. So it really keeps you on edge in terms of trying to, because your best reactions are going to be when you're sort of like calm and relaxed and just like reacting to the situation, but it can lead you into like a false sense of security, or the other way around is like it puts you too much on edge, so you're a bit panicky, and you shoot the innocent customers and stuff. So it's really good, just how it's done that. That's it's just like top notch gaming. Bit of deeper tactics now, really. So yeah, you fill the boxes with customers dropping the money off and stuff, but you don't want to finish the level straight away. You want to make use of the time you've got left to just shoot more bandits and collect any bonus bags of cash, which, as you can see at the end of the level, all get counted up and turned into a bonus. So it's just like maximising that length of time that you can sort of get all these points, but particularly on the earlier levels where it's like less of a case of survival, and it's more about just like maximising those points. What I was aiming for as well, just as a yardstick really, I was aiming for an average of 50,000 points for each round. Anything less than that, I would see as not quite doing as well as I could have on a particular round. So 50,000 points was my bar score, and as long as I was on track for that, then I was happy enough. Also as well, just to show you get these bombs which appear on the doors, and as you'd probably want to do anyway, you want to take out the bombs as quickly as possible. You can get away with a bit of dilly-dallying on the early levels, but on the late levels, just go to the bomb straight away, because what can happen is you might be sort of facing some doors, and it'll be ages before you can turn away from them, because you're getting all sorts of bandits and customers coming in, which you need to like shoot or let them drop cash, and that all takes time, and the bomb's ticking away. And if you don't take the first opportunity to get to the bomb, then you are risking death, definitely. So take out the bomb straight away. Okay, so that brings us on to what round we're on now, round 5. So it starts getting a little bit trickier here. It's still sort of like more manageable, more or less manageable. What I would say is like on the early levels, say like first 3 levels, there is quite a delay in terms of the bandits drawing their weapons. So you can take things at a fairly leisurely pace, although it's still very, very tricky to get the timing right. As the levels progress though, then the speed at which they draw does increase as well, so you do need to be a bit sharper as the levels progress, and that also sort of throws off your timing a bit, because you're kind of used to the delay and waiting for them to draw in the early levels. Before you know it, there's no delay, and you're having to take them out straight away. So it's quite easy to get caught off guard. That was a nice trio there, with like one of them spot on the right there. Good stuff. what I was saying as well is that you get an extra life and 20,000 bonus points if you shoot 5 of the red guys spot on. My general target was to just do that at least one in a run. I wasn't quite good enough to do it more than that at all. If I could squeeze one in the run, I was happy enough with that. And yes, just one thing I haven't pointed out there. Yeah, some of the customers, as they turn away, they sort of like they walk away with one of the door numbers on the back, which shows you that there's a robber behind that particular door. To be honest, like with the later levels, it's not as crucial really. It's because you kind of half expecting robbers at every door, so it can come in handy on the earlier rounds when you're sort of planning ahead and thinking, there's going to be a bandit there, so I'll get ready to take him out for hopefully sort of big bonus points. But otherwise, it's a case of like just dealing with whatever's thrown at you. And around about this point, I'm going to start talking about slightly deeper tactics again, and that is just in terms of got wiped out. Not much delay at all in terms of the bandit drawing his weapon there. Just got completely taken caught off guard there. Yeah, the slightly deeper tactics sort of kick in now because the game just gets that bit more tricky, and the tactic is that in general it's you make it more difficult for yourself if there's like 3 doors all waiting to open at the same time, because you're gonna just have to go you're just gonna have to react to everything which is throwing it all at once. When it starts getting tricky, like from this level onwards, basically, I find it best just to do a gradual rotation through the doors. So you can kind of plan it. So you're only opening sort of like 2 doors at a time, which makes it just that much more manageable. Not all the time is that possible. You get thrown off if you've got to defuse one of the bombs, which will just like force you to open whatever doors are there. And with the late levels again as well, like you do get the customers and the bandits come thick and fast. So sometimes there's no escaping, like all the doors opening at once. But you can kind of just go through the doors sort of like one by one, and it just makes it more manageable. So you'll only be getting sort of like two possibilities to concentrate on any given time, or at least make that more likely to happen instead of like 3 doors after 3. I mean, I think, to be honest, I didn't do it so much on that last level there, but from this level onwards, it's pretty much a case of minimising the encounters in a sense, because there's going to be plenty of them to deal with. So it's just a case of like level 7 onwards. I did make a mental note of this. Level 7 onwards, it becomes more of a survival thing rather than maximising points. It's remarkable how quickly your lives can just spill from this level onwards, if you're not careful. Also, as well, it's like with a lot of games, you kind of get into your rhythm and stuff, like taking up the bandits like you are. But once you lose a life, it kind of like you kind of need to get back into the groove again, and when the bandits are drawing as quickly as they are on this level, it just makes it that bit more difficult. But yeah, I'm kind of like doing rotation here, but as you can see, there's still shitloads of bandits and stuff to deal with. But it's all good points. yeah, just another thing about the. I don't think I've mentioned it so far, but just another thing about the scoring mechanic. You get like your average reaction time to taking out the bandits, and that was a really good one. The great thing about that one is not only, of course, was it like the fifth one for the bonus, but it was also quite late on in the level as well. So I was able to get the points from the level and get that 20,000 points sort of near the end of it as well. There is a risk that you might shoot one of the red guys spot on, like the fifth one, just at the start of the level, which will mean you miss out on all around points, which is no good for this particular challenge, where there's just tend to go through. So that was good point scoring there. I was very happy with that. And yes, you do need those lives in these later levels as well. Right, I think I've kind of talked enough about how the game plays. I have been chipping away at this game for I was a little bit busy in the first week, but managed to get a couple of goes in. But I was able to have quite a few goes in this previous week. So most days I was able to give it a run. And certainly it's one of those games, like with all good games, it's you need to let it like sink in a way, really. Like sometimes I'll be practicing it on an evening, and I would get so far, but I was always getting wiped out at particular levels and stuff. But you come back to it the next day, and like somehow, not sure how, you just seem to be sort of just shooting at much more easier. Just like racking the points, like flying through the levels. So yeah, you kind of like need to have some practice and sort of let it sink in a bit. Come back the following day and do a bit better and repeat. And to be honest, like today, I was a little bit worried in the sense that I wouldn't be able to get a high score, because I was doing quite well, but I knew there was room for improvement there. And to be blunt, I had a bit of a heavy one last night. Yeah, just Saturday fun and all that. Woke up today, got a hangover. Still got a hangover at the moment. I've got a bit of a headache. Probably go for a lie down a bit. And when I started, like my reaction times were not bad, but like a bit shaky. Yeah, just not great. Not as sharp as I was at times yesterday. So I was thinking, oh no, like I might be too screwed for such a reaction game like this. But somehow, despite the hangover, I managed to put this run in, which is it's going to be my final run. I could work on refining it, but I'm not sure if I've got the endurance, to be honest. So I'm just going to take this one, and I am pleased with it as well. It's a very good run, particularly considering the hangover. So anyway, that's all I'll say on that. So we are up to over 450,000 points. So that's in keeping with my par score of 50,000 points around. So this is round 9, and I've exceeded that target, which is also sort of thanks to the extra bonus I picked up in the last round. So yeah, nice bonus there. So 10th round, 4 lives left. So looking good. And just as well, like with like the red bars, sort of like coming show when coming up to the door. Don't know why it just reminds me of Aliens with like the motion tracker. They're inside the goddamn walls. But yeah, anyway. got wiped out there. Again, little opportunity for errors at this point. In fact, what I would say, by this level, it's a case that just like don't even think about the reaction times. As soon as you see a bad guy, just wipe them out. It's like the old Western saying, the quick and the dead, and you will be dead if you're not quick on this level. And as you can see there as well, I'm actually getting a few sort of spot-on hits, because it's kind of like, by the time they've reacted, it's kind of, they're already drawing the gun anyway. So just get that shot in, which I didn't do there, and I just got completely wiped out. So still 3 lives. Yeah, I got a bonus life at 500,000 points, which is very welcome. And just like polishing off those last few boxes, really. Thoughts do turn to maximising points, but it's kind of like it's kind of like to be honest, by the time you try to complete the level at this stage, then you're going to be running out of time anyway. Also, as well, like because there are so many encounters with customers and bandits and stuff, like by this stage, if you're not trying to get all the doors or dollar signs filled, then you're probably going to run out of time anyway. So it's kind of all hands to the deck, get it sorted as quickly as possible, really. And there is my round 10 score, 522,522,000. So that marks the end of the challenge. I have actually just continued on into level 11 here. I hadn't seen it before, and it's kind of like, oh yeah, let's see what this is like. But any scoring past this point does not count to my total. So also, to be honest, it was a bit of a funny one, because I was playing this level and I'm kind of in two minds as to do I just quit it now, or do I keep going and see how far I can get? I did persevere. I did want to push forward, but to be honest, like, part of me is kind of like, yeah, I'm like I'm done now. Challenge over. But yeah, sort of like interesting nonetheless. Just to see how it goes from here. So racking up quite a lot of additional points here. It's just like with the previous level. The encounters come thick and fast. But yeah, there's me wiped out there. I'm trying to think. To be honest, I'm not sure if I would have completed this level even if I would have tried. Cash. But yeah, 522,000 was my score. Trying to think where I got killed. Yeah, running out of time. Oh, there we go. Boom. Okay, game over. So, type in my score here. 23 minutes. Yeah, good going. Level 11. But yeah, score at the end of round 10 was 522,000. 522,000. Okay, I'm going to relax for the rest of the day now, but that's my score. Bye for now.